standing here talking to you. This is, quite literally, a fantasy come true for me. For the longest time, I've had this recurring daydream where I'd be sitting in class listening to the announcements coming over the loudspeaker. And in that announcement, I'd be recognized for something, anything that was special about me. But this dream was basically impossible. It was very tough for me in elementary school, seeing as I never really had a solid group of friends, or even any work ethic. I walked around depressed, and the world seemed hopeless. But everything would change as soon as I stepped into the school for the first time. The school's culture and environment made it possible for us students to build incredibly meaningful relationships with each other. And our teachers gave purpose and meaning to our academic pursuits. Beyond merely being supportive and encouraging, 442 was tolerant. Tolerant of those of us who wanted to try on a new persona. Tolerant of those of us who were outsiders, or who acted out. And tolerant of me when I forced everyone to listen to my bad jokes. It gave us space to experiment, to find out who we are and be ourselves, to cultivate our personalities and our unique friend groups. It was here that I learned to really like school. But perhaps most importantly, it's come to me that while hard work and diligence are undeniably crucial, support and guidance from your peers will carry you through any endeavor. We have all been lucky to have spent 3 years of our lives with each other, and I don't regret one thing. I'm honored to have been a part of our shared experiences, even the parts that were, at the time, definitely not good to live through. With such a tight school, we've developed bonds with each other that will last into our futures, and we've made memories to laugh about when we're older. But for me, 442 enabled me to go from the quiet and unhappy kid who first walked through these doors way back in 2019 to the kid who just last week, very truly, had a dream come true. Just like the dream, it was announced on the loudspeaker that I had earned the rank of salutatorian for the class of 2022. There was plenty of clapping and cheering, and what do you know? My impossible dream had become a reality. I was utterly elated, of course, only until I remembered that I'd have to give a speech. But the anxiety of giving a speech was worth it, as I now have a chance to thank my wonderful teachers, the hardworking staff and PTA, my amazing family, and every one of my fellow graduates who's been with me over the years. Although our experiences may vary person to person, let it never slip your mind that the moments you remember and the relationships you maintain will comfort you as you set forth in this journey we call life. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Juju. Julian. Each year, MS442 selects a distinguished member of the